fines. Only hit my phone if you need a 3-5. We making business moves, everyone is justified. My old lady dialed me up like when you coming home. I'm a man in the streets is my home. We doing 2-for-1s, working till we see the sun. They love the presence of my voice like I'm Big Pun. I switch the present, yo, for the day just. Sometimes I got.
Yo, guys, let me know. If you just can't be me, I can't be the only one that has driving style. Because the passenger side is like broken by.
So if anybody knows anything about me, I name my vehicles after my favorite defenders. I got Sergio Ramos, and let me introduce you to the new Bafana Bafana legend. This one is called Mbegezeli Mbogazi. So you see that? It's an Audi. Shout out to Audi Wonderboom. They're doing it big for the Klean player. So I'm loving my new whip, man. The Mbegezeli Mbogazi, man. Shout out.
Yo, welcome back to it. It is the Klean pair, and today I am dressed like this because I needed to honor Bafana finally qualifying for a World Cup. And then I gotta tell you, I have a broadcast legend in the house today. Somebody I revere as a pioneer in this space, and we are so lucky that she made time for us. Right, and she's actually going to tell us about. I'm hoping to see her in Morocco, where I need us to win this. By the way, I need us to win AFCON so we can be taken seriously on the continent. So Mpho, thank you for coming today, and we want to I want to this time, Burn. We're going to do it probably for the first time. Please, what do you have on foot today, ma'am? This is how we introduce ourselves. What are you wearing?
I just have a pair of pink Addies that I absolutely adored. I love color.
It's the fed laces that this one likes.
Yes.
And, you know,
I love them.
With the gum sole.
You know what I mean?
Classic.
And I want the string laces.
Yeah.
Those ones that look like rope.
I've
been looking for those.
The competitors have.
Let me know when you guys are done.
So I can get you a
please. Don't leave me hanging.
No, don't worry about
please.
It.
Thank you. Thank you.
T, what you got on?
You know, I thought since I've got.
I'm not a Jordan today.
No, man. I wanted to I've been hearing that. Oh, is that all you got, Jordans? No, guys. I get humble. That's what I was doing, and that's what I was doing. So I just no. Let me just throw something. You know.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. So I did say last episode. I guess I'm again. Google what I have on, guys. I'm done. Done educating. Done. And yeah, Burn. What do you have on, sir?
Standard feet, boss. You know.
Gazelles.
It's a different one, a different day. We did the gray, dark gray, crocodile, suede with a.
That's green, sir.
I was about to say, where's the gray?
And you know what?
Isn't it?
I've already started using a new sponsor, so it's heavy today, boss. So yeah, man, it's the green. My bad. It's the green suede with the gum sole, man. And it's the first time I put it on.
Oh, nice.
Is this from Mpho?
Yeah, very special.
Sharp.
Yeah,
and by the way, you've got the classic DK15, and again, another honoring of Bafana.
Bozaya squad. And you know, a lot of people are like, are you a Chiefs guy? I'm like, no, bro. This is South Africa. Get Dr. Kumalo. You know. So I was honoring the number 15 Bafana player, not Dr. Kumalo or Chiefs, because I'm here. So please, let's get that shit right, alright?
Mpho, welcome.
Thank you.
Can I ask Mpho a quick question?
Please.
So, in this mess of qualification towards the World Cup,
yeah.
I love you, my guy. So,
our best midfielder, by the way.
Yeah, he is, and I agree with that 100%. So I went on his Instagram and I said to him, and I don't know Mpho Maboi, by the way. So I said, as a fan, bro, you are experienced enough to know that you've had 2 yellow cards. How come you didn't relay that to the staff? And then it goes on to your coach, team manager, etc., and then it filters down, and then you don't eventually play on the day.
Yeah.
So I want to find out, like, how did he not voice that? If he had an opportunity to as well, if that's the question I must ask. Hey, and I got lit, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
They're like, who are you to talk? You don't even know anything about football. I was like, but this guy is a seasoned professional.
Yes.
You know that you've got docked. I mean, look, I play soccer lightly in the morning, 6-a-side, whatever. But I know if I've flabbered a guy, I've flabbered him, you know. And there's no cards there.
Yeah.
But if I've gotten a 2 yellow, I would have. So I don't know how the whole didn't have the opportunity to voice his opinion.
Okay, so here's the thing. Remember, we started with the World Cup qualifiers. And while we were busy with the World Cup qualifiers, we then went into the Africa Cup of Nations, went all the way to the bronze, right?
Yes.
And during that time, obviously you are also incurring other, cards, Then we came back to the World Cup qualifiers. So there was an entire tournament in between. So during that 16-month period, that's literally what happened, where there's no way you're keeping up with a card you got.
Okay, so I'll then apologize, Mr. Mkwena, if you're out there, all right? Then let's go to the staff.
Yes.
Then what happens from the player, and then let's work it into, because there has to be somebody that absorbs this.
Therein I agree with you. I think the team manager is the person who needs to keep abreast.
Because we didn't even heard.
He was actually on the field when we qualified.
Wow.
Yeah, they saved his job.
I am Telagapia.
Wow.
But anyway.
But he was happy that we
But
qualified.
it was going to be a happy beer pour. You know, not that, you know.
Happy gore, you didn't cost us the job.
Now we
Okay.
finally made it. But
Now-
congratulations to us.
Yeah, and I think speaking of now, the last time we had a milestone moment with Bafana was around 2010, right? World Cup wise, globally.
Yeah.
What were you doing from a broadcast point of view in that time?
Got 2010.
Yeah.
I was, it was actually my second year
Yeah.
working at SuperSport. So I was stationed at Fan Parks, which was absolutely fantastic.
Which
because
ones?
I was still new. I
Because-
was at Mary Fitzgerald at some point.
Because they know, and there was the one by Sentin by.
Yes, by that park that is
Yeah.
now a squatter camp.
That one.
That's one.
Yeah.
So that was what I was doing because I was quite new and it was a massive tournament. So there was no way they were going to put a rookie up at the stadium.
Had no rookie
so
here.
I was a rookie then.
Nah,
so
about that.
so then I was stationed at Fan Parks. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, Philip was definitely in the house.
I mean,
It
they
was
still
fun.
say we had the best World Cup
We did.
to date, right?
We did.
And now.
Even though, remember, the Brits tried to say, you need a bulletproof vest, you need stab-proof
So now we've
jackets,
heard
do you
actually
remember?
that the police minister actually saved 2010. We've heard that from the ad hoc committee now. So Ndosi, we really appreciate it. But my man, you sing, my brother. Tony Braxton style, son. You know what I mean? But thank you. Because he actually explained that he took a whole committee to the FIFA headquarters to explain, because there's obviously this thing out, South Africa is not safe, etc. In which, you know, it's about where you're at.
Yeah.
Right? And then they went with the whole force and they explained, Mkwanazi was there. Mkwanazi! And they explained to the security, I mean, as a security cluster, that South Africa, they've put certain measures in place for everybody to be safe. And it was a safe world.
As does every country.
Yeah, it was a very.
This is it, and I think that's why I didn't understand the whole drama behind it, because if you have the states right now, I mean, we're going to have issues with
drug cartels in Mexico, getting into the USA.
And what we did with the
Canada is Canada is vanilla. Whatever games. Can we not have games in Canada, please? Because
then you must speak French as well. You know.
But where did they say Viva la Raza? In Mexico.
In this Mexico,
They might kidnap you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I get no cartels in South Africa.
So you're right. I'm going to 40 kg. But no So listen. So now, I'm so excited about where we are as a country, sports-wise, right? What other sports do you think for you are at the cusp of like world domination? We know the rugby are doing what they're doing. We've won the first time a world championship with the test stuff in the cricket. And so what do you think is the next frontier that you are excited about that we can dominate? Because, but again, no DNA.
No DNA, just
But as this who I say, you know that.
But
it
again,
doesn't matter.
but
Kiss is South African.
Okay,
you
I was
don't-
just saying, I could quite mistake.
no, listen, Gaspedi, but it's a slogan.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be
Doesn't have to make sense.
It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. It's
Yeah,
fine.
no, I agree. I think where we need to dominate, as you rightfully said at the beginning of the conversation, we have to dominate on the football front.
Yeah.
You know, we have to dominate the continent, and not just dominate the continent on a national level. We also have to start dominating at club level. So, Luna Lemambagati, right now, I don't know what is
big
happening
club.
with you guys.
A big club.
Because, we'll correct it tomorrow, right? team?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
No.
Hopefully.
No, listen.
Do you know that if you do, you'd be the first team to actually turn things around?
It's a 5-0
And the
that-
Pirates thing, we are normally the first in South Africa, the
Oh,
first
okay.
to win the Star, you know, the first to get that treble. You know, we did that twice in a row,
Yeah.
didn't we? So we've got a lot of firsts, and so we can bag it. Pirates is good enough.
All I can say is don't worry about us.
No,
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it.
Let the other team from Naturena catch up. You know, they just jump
Why are you guys always worried about them?
because they're our neighbors.
They're the loudest. The only
Hey, come on.
Marcos.
So we
But
need
anyway.
them, but we also need them to step up, right?
We do.
Because We
Yes.
do. Stellenbosch. I
Yes.
won't lie. When I look at Stellenbosch, and there was a time Cape Town City also had quite a run.
Absolutely.
And if all these teams, top 8 of them, can perform at such a high level,
Yeah.
it's doing well for Bafana.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at Coach Steve Barker,
Man, I love this
Stellies.
podcast. The way to get out of sports.
Coach Stellies having completed 300 games with just Stellenbosch.
No.
That is
And
absolutely...
how many
with
people are-
Sundowns regularly pirating their players.
You know what I mean? I was about to say, they always keep pulling talent out of there.
Oh, Pitori. I keep telling you guys about Majita Pitori.
On another sporting front,
Yes.
and I have this discussion with my better half a lot of the times. Banyana and female football, something
Yes.
that I'm very passionate about. I used to actually,
Be a female.
you know,
Oh, okay.
you know, I'll tell you a very funny story about that.
About being a female.
So on my birth certificate,
Yes.
they actually, because the nigga was so
Wait, guys, he's coming out.
when the lady and this hospital is actually turned into an old age home now, Marymount. On my birth certificate, they said, "Yo, girl." So
Are you being for real?
real talk. So at about 7, we were trying to go abroad with my fam, and then we actually needed to now.
Okay, but wait, did they not notice anything between your legs?
they didn't-
This was what I'm saying. I mean,
And they didn't look at the thing, John. And maybe
Sorry.
I wasn't representing. I'm a girl, I'm not a show.
we're looking for Mpho sponsorship. I'll take your car with the Mpho or something.
Because what? What?
Maybe they saw Rampano's a girl, he's not a show. So, so they said, Justice, what a pretty boy, and then they wrote girl.
And only at 7,
At 7, when we wanted to travel abroad,
when it started showing.
we needed to, like, no.
You know- I like your word.
Oh, when we needed to travel, the ladies said, but this is a boy, and on his birth certificate it says girl, and my parents were like, for real? And then we had to go switch that thing up. Not the thing, but the
I didn't know this show was gonna go this way.
So let me get back to what I was saying.
Please check your DMs. I think he might be in your DMs.
Bernice, yes.
So I see the
You can't just move on.
and you see the serious face up front. Do you guys want to
Nah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Continue.
Just, cheers. Welcome to the show, Mpho.
Thank you.
Alright,
Because
team.
wow.
It's always on.
Bernice?
In the arse.
Not in the arse. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
But occasionally for you. Sure.
So where I was trying to get to is that female football is growing.
Yeah.
And obviously, when we see, I'm not gonna also absolve the guys from it because the teams that pack up stadiums is Pirates and Pirates and Chiefs. Sundowns sometimes.
Never.
It depends who they're playing with.
When they give away free.
Kiri batho ba go Sundowns, but ba Pitori. Once again,
Remember when they give away free tickets for Tyra?
I get it by making sure I actually the sales at this part on. So then that's when they make.
Guys, I still have to work with these teams, please.
Okay, understood.
Please.
So my thing is that how do we get female a female audience to the stadium, to like be first in line, like we are first in line with like Pirates chiefs as male fans, because we all I'll call Pirates today, then we'll organize and where we sitting, what type of tickets, rugby as well, right? But with Banyana, with the female football league, I've never heard any girls call my wife or them get together and say, Chomi, today Banyana.
To be honest, it all comes back to marketing. So at the end of the day, when you are going to be having games that are played either at league level or even at national level, but people don't really know about it, then no one knows where to go. You know, even when Banyana was doing well, there wasn't that much of a big hoo-ha about them, which is very, very sad.
And they play sublime.
Do you get what I mean? So more often than not, all it takes is just people being more vocal. Not even people. Safa, Hollywood bets, they need to be more vocal about what is happening, where it is happening, and what needs to be known about the league, about Banyana.
So even like going into the Hollywood Bets League, I don't even, to be honest with you, Net, I don't even think our team Tepo has a female representation.
No, we don't have a female team.
So we should actually stick a gun and start like holding them up for that.
There was a rule at some point where every team has to adopt a women's
I know that with
team.
the Disky challenge.
Yes. So there was a rule, especially for teams that play at CAF level. So you have to have a women's team. But it's because it's not every team that gets to play at CAF. So that rule
It's hard to enforce.
It's hard to enforce.
We need to find mechanisms, because that's for me, I mean, we could see the sport's exponential growth.
Absolutely.
Especially in the US.
Absolutely.
And let's look at the talent that we have here in SA. Where are they going to get a platform to shine so that they can get those type of deals? I mean, we've been seeing Rifile Jani. She played for AC Milan, if I'm correct. I mean, it's the most amazing thing for me to see a South African, and I don't care the gender. You are playing first team AC Milan. That's
it's huge, right?
You know, that's for me, when I look at that, I can't believe it.
I mean, the likes of your Linda Mutlalo, the likes of your Tembi Khatlana, Jermaine Soposwing, they're all playing international football, but unless you are following women's football, you won't know about that.
I hear you guys. I want to do a little bit of a devil's advocate thing. So, what brands,
Sasol is back, so big up to you. Welcome back.
Shout out to Sasol. Ahmad Luk, right?
But Matluk has become such a thing.
If they don't lean into that nostalgic, historical stuff, that's the marketing team is sleeping. But what I want to say to you guys, right, I hear what you guys are saying. People should and they must. But from a branding, marketing point of view, I need to have commercial value that I can place on the play on the field, the players on the field, and the products then I can associate with them, right? So I think even though that, yes, everybody needs to kind of invest more, I also feel like the teams, the personal branding with the players as well, everybody kind of needs to do better so that we can be able to sell it better, right? Because South African football, the biggest sport in this country, but soccer players, you guys still drive your own cars. I don't understand.
Because you see us.
Right?
But that is because... That is because...
Get a free car.
That's only because a lot of the players do not own their own image rights. When you sign a contract to a club, the club owns your image rights. So I can't now go out and get my own personal endorsement because that has to go via the club. And if the club has got their own sponsorship, it then becomes very difficult for you to get your own personal sponsorship, because then they're going to say, but the club is driven by. So you can't now be driven by.
I mean, we're trying to get guys here, current players, right? To be guests, right?
You have to go through the team.
And guys are keen, right? And it's you realize that as soon as the team is done with you, you're gonna be calling me saying, Brati, please teach me how to this media thing.
But it's
I want
not
to.
because hababati.
Hey,
Their
I agree with
hands
you.
are tied, sadly.
So,
Which for me is really, really unfair of our football. And the reason I will say this, and I'll probably get into trouble for saying this, but it's okay. The reason I say that it's unfair on footballers is because right now, the cricketers, the rugby players, when you are hot, that's when you stand the chance to make money.
Yes.
That's where you need to capitalize on your career. You can't capitalize on your career post you being a star. And it is unfair because then a lot of them, end up as paupers and so on. And we are the first people as black people to say, but there was no money coming in. You know what I mean? There was no money coming in. And a lot of footballers, whether we like it or not, do come from disadvantaged backgrounds. And football
like Pretoria,
is okay, wow. Football is a vehicle for them to get their families and themselves out of poverty.
Yeah, but
so if you're not affording them the opportunity to go out there and make the money, you're disadvantaging them even further.
So then what makes teams want to cling on to
Image rights.
right? Is it because they can't trust the guys with their own?
That I can't answer on
There's
behalf
a lot
of
of
clubs.
maybe
I
they're
can't.
scared of that whole Jabupule effect now because there is
What effect?
No, I can't stop. Now there's social media, and back then, imagine if Jabupule owned his own image rights as Mwanawatwe. I mean, it would have been a terrible.
But here's the thing,
PR
there's the
nightmare.
likes of the Tsepos in this world
Correct.
who are there to teach media training, craft somebody to say, you are a brand, and this is how a brand conducts themselves. That's what they do with the rugby boys. That's what they do with the cricket boys.
And
when you look at Siamtanda Kolisi, for instance,
Yes.
he didn't, when he started, he wasn't as well articulated.
No.
He wasn't the seer that he, no.
Training, nigga. Training.
Yo, he backed that white bro. Training.
No, that's through rugby.
Because I was like,
That's through rugby.
Sisters.
When you look at Themba Bavuma, for instance,
Yes.
there was a point
But you have
where
to kneel down, to be fair, when you look at him.
anyway, when you look at Themba Bavuma, for instance, captain of the Proteas, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where he was very disconnected from the people. They could not relate to him because they just saw him as Themba, right? It wasn't a height thing. But then the media team said, start posting more of your family. Let people know that you're a family
Makes you
man, you're a
relatable,
dad, makes you relatable. That's what he started doing. And guess what? Everything turned around for him. So you need those people behind the
I
scenes.
need our
That other guy
footballers.
kept his head on the white line. He was very like.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow. Listen, I need our footballers. I'm not gonna deal with that. I need.
Wow! I can't believe you said it. Anyway.
I need our footballers to almost start. We can't be. We are helpless, right? Maybe do stuff and ask for forgiveness.
Permission
right?
after.
Yeah, like just ask for forgiveness because.
And then you get frozen. There goes your career. Then what?
Shout out to Dumile Nkune.
Oh, wow. Guys, ngizohamba kule podcast.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Ngizoxoshwa mina.
But listen, I think it's they own at some stage they have to take ownership of their own careers and say, yo, I hear what you guys are saying, but I have a team in place to manage me on my side, and I'm not going to do anything that is going to contravene what you guys have as your Bible as the club. So, and if I do, these are the penalties,
But
right?
you signed a contract.
Yeah, but I'm saying, at the signing of that contract, present yourself as a capable entity that has somebody managing you so that you can then show them you're actually going to offer them value outside of the field.
So you are Tshepo Mphela,
Yes.
right? You are
AKA
playing,
AKA.
you are playing in the dusty streets of wherever you're playing, right?
I don't do that.
It doesn't matter. You're playing in the dusty streets of wherever you're playing, and here comes a Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, and they
Agreed.
want to sign you. You are already thinking, geez, this is the opportunity I've been waiting, and also this is the opportunity I've been waiting for. Do you think at that point I'm thinking T's and C's and no, give I don't sign you.
You fragile.
And yes, by the time,
And you don't even know what a
by the time
contract.
It looked like, yeah.
By the time you get into a sports PR guy like me, then you are like, hi, Rotman, I've already signed stuff.
Do you see how tricky it is?
So
Yeah.
I'll go back to when I was working in artist management. So the first thing that needs to happen is that, and this is unfortunate because the club approaches you with no manager.
Yep.
So
Bayagwageno.
you need a buffer. So that's the thing. Tamala Haulawana, Ivan Kozada, Pakileda, bro. He's gonna lay the red carpet out for Ivan, you know what I mean? You sign.
And you're gonna sign. Yeah.
So yeah, this is where the management part for me comes in. So probably I'd advise the player, if they could, to sign a shorter deal in terms of span, maybe 3 years, 2 years. Then after the 3-year deal, you can then negotiate image rights and stuff like that, you know. So I'd advise them to always look at the years. Don't do it like my team does, Chelsea. Shapa 8 years.
Throw.
Shoot, 9 deal. So yeah, that's it about. I don't know. Are we done on this?
No. I'm done.
Comfortable? Don't worry, you haven't lost.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Mpho, now that you're speaking of being done, right? You've done this broadcasting for how many years now?
This is my 21st year.
Can I ask? Do you have a?
I know. How old are you? Yeah,
No,
that's going to be the next question.
That's what I'm going with it. No.
I'll let you lead then.
No. So it's 21 years of
21 years, yeah, of broadcasting.
And on both spheres,
highlights?
radio and TV, right?
On radio, it's 21 years. On TV, it's 16 years.
Do you have a preferred medium?
I love them both.
I
do.
One was that.
I'm in love with 2 women. I cannot.
Lost boys.
But you have one bullet, you have to shoot one.
No, can't.
You're not going to shoot nothing.
Cannot. That's like asking a polygamist which wife do you love the most.
Is the Mpho were paper?
Hypothetically, if I was ever to be a polygamist, I will not finish that thought.
I think we might be the. We just started.
Any major highlights in that 21 span? And I'm asking you for a lot, I know. But anything stand out? We spoke about the World Cup stuff, 2010.
By the way, we're loving you on Kaya, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
Lots. I think.
It lost a little bit of soul, but we love
No, it hasn't.
So see what he did there.
We love the show. See, keep it up, son.
Oh gosh. I've got a good few number of highlights. The biggest one being hosting the FIFA World Cup final on SuperSport Sport in 2018. Yeah. The only female to ever host or anchor
actually
on television. Speaking to Didier Drogba, interviewing him.
Chelsea.
Interviewing Samuel Eto'o.
Chelsea again.
Going to the Qatar World Cup, being in Brazil for an entire year during the 2016 Olympic Games. So there's been quite a number of things. There's been a lot of things.
Are you trying to get your son to play football as well?
He does play football against my better judgment. It's his dad. It's okay. I've tried getting him into.
So he's in the school team or he's in the club team?
He's in the club. He actually plays for people.
Then it's for real.
The one thing I love about radio is that it's theater of the mind. So it's personality driven. So a lot of your personality comes out. Whereas on television,
we definitely hear that.
Yeah, on television, predominantly sport. It's not as personality driven, so it's very factual. Except on Betway Brim, that's where my personality comes out a lot.
We love that show.
So I love being on that show. But that's why I love them both differently, because here I get to, and I'm not saying on radio I don't apply my mind, but on sport, on television, that's where I apply my mind quite a lot.
How do you feel when you're saying stuff is personality driven and TV and radio?
Yeah.
To me, and I get it's hard, so you can come at me. But I've seen TV, especially in my beloved sports area, where they've put pleasant faces that don't have present
sports knowledge.
Yeah, right. So it's like I get it. He works for TV, right?
Yeah.
Or there's also he's, by the way. It's not to the ladies. It's pretty niggas then.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know the impact of that, and I don't know if you've seen it, and I don't know if you can comment on it, right? They put somebody there who has zero knowledge of the game or any background on it, and it kind of shows us, audience-wise, we can tell you don't know.
But if you look at it, it's been the evolution across different industries, in the motoring industry, in acting, presenting. You guys have said you want aesthetics. You want the pretty people, because the pretty people have got the bigger numbers. And now, because a lot more companies are not spending money necessarily on marketing or traditional marketing, that becomes the easiest vehicle for you to market any product, be it a car, be it a show. If I've got 1 million followers and I tell them I'm on this particular show, we're all hoping that we can glean
people
some of
jump on, right?
Exactly.
I've seen that as well before the game starts a lot of the times, and now it's actually started to come back in a very strong way. But pre-game analytics have somewhat been watered down extremely.
But you know why?
So I watch a game now at kickoff, when it goes, I watch the game live.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
And I'd rather watch a podcaster talk about the pre-game, right? Before the game. So they go on live, they're on a podcast, whichever team, I go on a Chelsea podcast, for example, live, and then before kickoff, then I jump into the game. And that's because I don't want to see TT Pote before a football game. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be about football. No, real talk. And
But I think it's because everybody is an expert now. If I'm being honest. Everybody is an
we can
expert.
see the passion. That's the thing. And Poza, here's the thing.
We have amazing analysts though.
Exactly.
Name a
Teko
couple.
Modise,
It's back.
Yes.
Stiga, Bongani.
Pagani. No Bongani.
Yo, let's
Matthew
talk about...
Booth,
Yes.
Lakim Tlate.
Yes.
I mean, you keep saying yes.
Name
Because
some
we
from
do.
SABC, Pela.
No, there's one from...
Idumela Nkune right now, I actually like him. I like his analysis. Mpho Kekana, I
And
like
the
his
gent that passed
analysis.
away that used to play for Chiefs.
Yes, Spim Kwanzaa.
It's pure, was amazing.
I mean, so you see
It's
who
just
I
that
even
it
watch
wasn't in HD.
next door.
That was the only thing. The only thing that watered that down is that it wasn't in HD.
So what Bern mentioned there when about fan content and fan like YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that's having an impact on mainstream media?
It is, because as Bern says, when you have serious analysts that actually want to edutain, it becomes slightly boring because all the time. Whereas when you have the YouTubes, also people are free to say whatever. You know, it's not a matter of I'm gonna go to the stadium, I'm gonna bump into the coach, and the coach is gonna say, "Don't forget what you said about me." You know what I mean? You're just a fan. Coach.
Have you ever had that,
You know?
when you have like a bad relationship with either a player or a coach based on what you've said about?
Fortunately, I don't have a bad relationship with any coach. You know,
We can start today.
I mean, Jose Rivero said I am dramatic, but that was based on a question that I posed. But outside of that, we had a great relationship.
Sorry. That's our padre. Don't do this.
No, I'm just saying, but I do not have
for a bag type of. So he can go flush down the toilet.
No, but I'm just illustrating that I do not have a bad relationship with a coach, because whatever question I ask,
Because you're a consummate professional.
Yes, but I never make it personal. It's never personal.
Okay, let's get personal. Mpho, what's going on there? You brought us.
Yeah, Mpho came with some stuff. She came with some stuff, guys.
Can I start with what I think is the worst that we can go?
Why?
Because it's Nike.
I love these sneakers. They're so comfortable. I love color, by the way. I love color. I absolutely
can we
love
also
color.
put that in the... What's going on here? Can we put that in the clip here? It's an A zoom. That's what I can read. And my sneaker experts here.
I mean, I was waiting for you to like
pass it down.
Respect. These have got air zoom units. Buena, Berne. Ask her if these are the most comfortable shoes she's ever put on her feet.
Are they?
They are. They're actually very comfortable. The only thing I hate about them is the tightness of the laces at the top. But
There's nothing
outside
wrong
of
with things
that,
being tight.
wow. That's the only thing I do not like about them.
Thinking about things we don't like, Mpho,
Yeah.
let's talk about these.
Why not?
Why the fufa?
Why the fufa? Why not?
Why the fufa?
I like sneakers with character.
And Adidas makes...
And Adidas makes a lot of sneakers with character. So why not?
By the way, I know what these are, by the way. I know the different versions. These are the Jeremy Scott collabs, right? And he kind of does this, right?
Yes.
Mpho is the sneaker expert, right?
So-
I'm a gazelle expert. That's it.
Yeah.
So
this is a dope collab, right?
But-
Just that ki Adidas, man.
I want to show you what rocks my...
So your issue kuragi Adidas, not that they
And Jeremy
nice.
Scott does good work. I mean,
Yes.
I want to talk to you about which So you can give us the detail, but this is a Shell Toe Superstar.
I don't know how old are you, Bern?
I am now 39.
So back in the day,
Believe it or not, it looks so good, but it's still 39. Alright, we don't Drink water.
So
Drink
I grew
water,
up. I
John.
grew up in Tembisa. We used to have these coal stoves, go kitchen. Ne?
Welcome, Dover.
Yeah, and then and there used to be the iron that you would put on top of it.
Oh yes, yes. So is that what it looks like? You know why I bought this shoe? I'd always summer-weld this shoe, but I just could not justify the price. Right?
Is it one of those?
It's one of those.
Yeah.
But when Marcelo left Real Madrid, on his last game, he wore these. I was like, that's all the reason I need to go buy them. And I went and I got them. No, I'm a Barcelona fan. But the fact that he wore them and how he styled them looked so amazing. I was like, I have to get.
Okay, so locally, what fan are you?
Are sports analysts now allowed to say what team they support?
They can.
Oh,
they
that's
can.
dope.
But locally, I guess I put them more. I guess I put them more. I'm a Manchester United sufferer. So my heart does not allow me to take on anyone else.
Listen, well done to the Liverpool thing, man. It seems
That was
like
dope, right?
Liverpool's
No. Shout out to that. Thank you.
We've done them 2 weeks before too. Yes, there's Liverpool. No.
But on a serious note, these are like, again, another collab that kind of pushes creativity. Because as you can see here, is literally your Gazelle base, right?
Yeah.
It's a superstar.
Maran, I can see potential. I want to get you this, dog.
Look, I told you I've been short all my life, so I don't have a problem with height. So if you want to go there, you can.
And these are very comfortable.
They can just elevate you.
But I always tell you, when we line down, they're all the same size.
Oh, wow. Actually, I wonder if Yamamoto has done any collabs with Gazelle. I know he's done.
There is. There is.
So why haven't you got those?
Because I have a cap on how much I can spend on a pair.
So wifey is like.
Yeah, and we still gotta go on holiday, so nah.
But you see, speaking of caps, lately I have a cap on my sneakers.
Keep going.
No, it doesn't matter.
My cap is 2.5.
Yeah, Stars is gonna watch this. 2005,
Remember I told you, I can bank it in a month and then roll it over to the next. Then I can roll over that 5K to the third month. And then all of a sudden, then I'm sitting on a bigger bag.
Okay.
But guys, I'm not gonna let my family stop because the boy needs to wear designer.
I agree.
I mean, the kids are gonna be fine.
Well done.
I get to call my dog. My dad used to make me stuff because he had to have the latest Bad Bunnies. It's not gonna happen like that, man.
I get you. Responsible.
So
but
now,
now,
good collection.
Thank you.
So jogging with the Nike? I'm assuming.
Not
that's
jogging. That's lifestyle.
Oh, is that lifestyle? You see, that's why I really took it.
No, that's lifestyle.
Everyone is lifestyle here.
Everyone
of course.
is
I mean, the rest
lifestyle,
is.
My gym stuff. I mean, why am I bringing gym stuff here?
Hey, guy, what are you? You're on a serious gym journey, by the way.
She's also on the course.
Yeah.
And that is where all of my budget has gone. It's gone to my golfing. Golf gear is expensive.
There is a lot of females playing golf, and it's cool, man.
But the one thing.
Keep on playing golf.
Yes.
Stop buying Astro Pace and champagne and stuff.
No shade.
Get active. I like that because we normally see you guys in the club, not on the field.
No shade. Why are you throwing shade?
That nigga's
I'm
thing.
just saying,
Niggas thing.
you guys are actually starting a good trend.
Hey, yeah.
But
there's a time and place for it.
Yeah.
When I was in my 20s, I was that girl.
This man telling us what to do.
There's a time and place for it. I mean, at my age, there's certain things that I do. But if you're in your 20s,
there's your age that are busy still with the ice cream.
that's fine. That's their lifestyle choice.
Why are you trying to decide what they can do, bro?
Sharp. Let's talk about the golf.
Yes.
So how are you finding it and when did you start?
I love golf. I started 2 years ago, but I'd always just been with my coach. I had this fear of going out and playing until OG Molefe was like, dude.
Shout out to OG.
My nigga, yeah.
Until he was like, no, dog, you have to come out. So I did my first invitational 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I...
What did you shoot, ma'am?
That's not the point.
Come on, let's do the numbers quickly, fast. Stats fast.
What?
Your scorecard.
Handicap.
Handicap. Hi, guys. Why are we becoming personal?
Are you handicapped?
At the moment, I'm still handicapped.
Now my handicap is golf generally.
But you see, here's the thing. There's this negative perception around golf. All you're doing is just chasing this ball around and it's ruining a good walk and so on and so forth. But I find that once you get into it, golf is extremely addictive. And because it is extremely addictive, any moment you get, any spare time, you're just like, I need to get on the course. But every time you get on the course, it costs money. Right? So it's a very expensive sport. And you need the clubs. And
let's take up golf, no?
Next year, though, when the Audi money comes in and all that, we'll do that.
And then we're gonna play Mpho. She's gonna teach us about.
Of course.
By the way, shout out Audi Wonderboom. You guys saw in the roll-up video, your two favorites are now driven by Audi Wonderboom.
And me. What's happening?
I went to Pretoria for a car.
Come on.
So why don't I have an Audi?
Next episode.
You just arrived.
Just next.
Live.
I just want to say in closing,
Yeah.
I saw Mpho's podcast.
Yes.
We need to talk about it.
Yes, Mpho.
It's in our family.
Please tell us about it.
40 something.
40 something. Shout out to Gail. It's Gail.
Gabby.
Gabby.
Oh.
No, don't
Sorry,
stress.
Gabby. My apologies.
Don't stress. And thank you very much for that. So we have a podcast called 40 something, myself and Gabby Mbele, and we just talk about being 40 something, you know, motherhood, parenting, finances.
Can I say something about 40 something?
Yeah.
Yes. Guys.
Mamonadine.
Bar fresh in Paraga.
Oh,
Women like after 40. Like they're looking like they are pristine.
I like
they're looking after each other.
I like that.
They look so gracious. They embodying the whole motherhood thing.
Yeah.
Some of them are single, some of them are married. But when you look at them, they are complete.
It's because we know
second-guessing
ourselves.
you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You're at a point where you know yourself. You're comfortable with yourself.
Some things, man.
Comfortable in your skin. Don't need a man. Want a man.
If you guys want to catch Mpho's podcast out,
I'm not. 40 something.
Subscribe, guys.
I'm not letting you leave without this. Your top 3 broadcasters of all time.
Broadcasters across the board.
Across the board.
Obviously, I can't have top 3 broadcasters and not mention DJ Fresh because he is the reason for all of this.
That's what
Yes.
we rode with Mpho for the first time.
You know, I'm trying to think now.
She
Dina
making me hold
Ranaka-
up Kaizer Chiefs.
Dina Ranaka, I
Thank
absolutely
you.
adore her. She is
No, yes, I know.
amazing. Mutsidisi Mohono.
Oh!
Bonan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonan.
All right.
Yeah.
And then,
Chiefs or Pirates?
None. Thought you could.
so I just want to say shout out to Mpho Maboi. Shout out, man. Best AKA, by the way.
Not an AKA.
Yeah, it was like the best thing ever.
It's my name.
Mpho Maboi, Mpho, so like, subscribe. I got my man T, Wagwan. What a show.
Thank you.
What a show. What a show. Thank you. Let's go.
We'll
Signing
see
out.
you in Morocco. Right,
Yeah. Shout out.
Adidas is my